Okay, so as you see how easily I send those mails using some Python code only. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do the same. So the first step to that is that you have to select a Gmail account from which you want to send the mails to. All right, so I have selected this email account. All right, at the first step to that, click on your profile, then click on manage account, and then change the last characters of this link with um, app passwords. All right, and click on enter. Then it may um, need password, so give the password and click on next, and then it will redirect you to this page, and then you have to click others here, and you can name it anything. So I'm going to name it emails for now, and then you have to keep this password in mind. All right, so I'm going to copy it from for now, and then what I'm going to do is that I am going to create a folder named emails underscore using underscore Python. All right, and I'm going to open it in VS Code by opening it in terminal and doing code space dot. All right, and it will redirect me to VS Code. And then I will simply create a file named root1.py, right? And then what I'll simply do is that so the next step will be that I will simply search on Google how to send mails with Python, and I will open this Geeks for Geeks link, and I'll just simply copy this code. All right, code copied, then I'll paste it right here. And all right, and then you have to create a SMTP session by doing something like this. As you can see, you have to name a variable. For now, I've named this variable S. Then you have to do something like smtp.smtp, and then you have to do this. All right, so you don't have to change this. This will stay the same. All right, then you have to start a TLS for security, and you can do something like this variable name dot start TLS to start a TLS. All right, and then here comes the main part. So you have to paste the email ID from which you want to see from which you want to send the emails. All right, so I'll use this email. All right, I'll use this email to send the emails, and here comes the main part. You don't have to paste the actual email password, right? Like the password you use while logging in. By logging in with this email account, you don't have to use that password. You have to use this password, right? The password you generated. And yeah, also make sure the password you generated was of this Gmail account, all right? So you have to paste it right here, and then you have to select any message you want. For now, I'm just going with hello. And then again, by doing s.send mail, you can simply send a mail. Again, you have to paste the sender email ID. So I'm going to paste that. You can, hover in send mail and see as well what arguments you have to give. So the first argument you have to give is that from ATTR, which means from email address, then to ADDRS, that means to which email address, then MSC, which means what message you want to send from that email address to that email address. All right. So the first I've given, the second to ADDR, let me give, and the second one will be this email address. All right. My business email address. You can contact me on this email address for any work or anything like that. Right. So I'll give this email address to which I want the mail, and then finally the message I want to send. All right, that is hello. So if I save this and run this, let's see if I get the mail or not. So this is the hello Atharvakshat email, right? And yeah, as you can see, I got the message. All right, from Atharvakshat 167, and the message is simply hello. All right, and then you know what? Let me do something like this, and then now you know how you can send basic emails. All right, then we'll move to the second part of the video, and I'll make one more file named toot2.py, and I'll copy this code and paste it right here. And by the way, uh, what we are going to do in this file is that we'll be sending emails to multiple Gmail accounts. All right, and that will also include subject and all that. All right, subject, then you can attach links as well, so you can do those things as well. So yeah, to do that, I'll be doing something like from um, emails to my, or probably something like that. You know what? Let me just type it right here and go to its documentation, email to documentation, and I'll be opening it. And let's see. So, all right, there is a code. I'll simply import it by that. So you have to from email.mime.text import mime text, and that's it. After that, I'll be copying this, right, and I'll be pasting it right here. And you know what? I'll change its name to mime underscore message, and this will not be multi-part, but this will mime text, and mime text arguments are text subtype and all right. So this will be the text first. So let me, you know what, give message right here, because its argument says that first give me the text, then give me its subtype. All right, and if the subtype is str, give me plain. So let's just go ahead and give plain here. All right. So, and yeah, after that, with by doing this mime text, I mean mime message, then these brackets, then subject is equal to, you can give the subject. I am giving the subject important. All right, let's give the subject important, and then if here you have to give the email account from which you want to send the email. So from this email account, I want to send the email. So let's give this right here, and then to. So I want to send the emails to this email account. I mean, my bad, this email account and some other email accounts as well. Let's send email to this email account as well, which is not 167 but 699. All right, so I'll be sending emails to these two Gmail accounts. All right, and how I can do that? So I'll just change some things from it. So if you see as dot send mail, I'm going to hover it one more time, and from what email account? So from this email account to which email account? So here's the catch. I don't have to do this. All right, what I have to do is actually something like this. If I want to send emails to multiple accounts, I'll simply do okay, so I'll copy this, I'll paste it right here and do dot split it with this or this. All right, you might be wondering what is that. So let me, you know what, print it and show you. All right, so let me comment out these things and simply print it. Okay, my bad, simply print it. And if I run it, as you can see, these are these two email accounts individually. All right, so okay, let's go back and do what we were doing. So send email. So from what email account? This email account. To what email account? These email accounts. And what message? And the message should be str. So this message. And that way you will be simply able to send this hello to these two multiple accounts. This hello Atharvakshat and this Atharvakshat 699 at the gmail.com. But here's the catch. I don't want to send normal email. All right. But you know what? For the sake of your understanding, let me send it and show you. So this is hello Atharvakshat email account. All right, and as you can see with no subject, we've got hello. Okay, so I probably figured what the problem was, and the problem is that I have to give this my message from right here. All right, I have to send it right here. First problem was probably with my Gmail account, so that probably requires some, you know, request or something. So I'll be changing this email, that email account with my new email account, which is this Atharvakshat169. All right, and then the second problem was that I was giving the message argument to this normal message. All right, and here I don't have to do that. I have to give this my message. All right, and my message is, by the way, if you don't know, is message, but with, you know, these values, this subject, from, and to values. All right, so if I run this now, I should get what I want. So this is this hello Atharvakshat account. So let's refresh it, and as you can see, the subject important is there, and the message hello is there as well. And if you see here to this email account 169, this same message get forwarded to this email address as well, which is hello, and with this subject which was important. All right, so the last thing we are going to do is that we'll modify our message, and all right, we'll do something like this. You know what, I'll go to my Fiverr account, and by the way, if you don't know, I'm on Fiverr now as well, and I'm going to post a gig which you can hire me, which you can use to hire me for any web scraping work or crawling work as well. And then I'll be copying the description and I'll be pasting it. All right, and I'll do something like um, this to make it a little more beautiful. All right, this. Then I'll do my YouTube. I'll do HTTPS and this www.youtube.com. Then under youtube.com, my channel, which is Atharvaksha, right? And then I'll also give my Fiverr. All right, and I'll what, share my gig, something like that, something like this. All right, I'll give the space, or what, I'll not give the space. And let me tell you that the message I'll be sending, or the mail I'll be sending, is not a normal mail, right? It's not a mail that only consists of normal message, which does not consist of normal txt or str. You can say in this message there are links as well. All right, and to Python understand, and to let Python understand that these are links and not normal text, we have to give an encoding right here, which is pretty common, and that is UTF-8. All right, so if you want Python to understand these kind of things like photos, links, and these things, so you have to give an encoding which will be UTF-8. All right, so now let's just run it and hope for the best. Let's refresh, and yeah, all right. So as you can see, the mail has come from email atharvakshat167 at @gmail account. The subject is important, and the mail is this, which we sent. All right, my YouTube, my Fiverr is also there with individual links, and it has sent it to this 169 email account as well. And as you can see, we got what we wanted. All right. And by the way, if you want this code, I'll give this code in the description of this video. You can definitely go and practice it yourself as well. And for any freelance work, you can definitely contact me. My email is in the description. Also, you can contact me on Fiverr or Upwork as well. So I'll meet you in the next video doing some awesome stuff like this. Till then, bye.